After months of demanding answers, Ohio now admits it doesn't know how much of your tax money is being stolen by cyber criminals.
5 on your side, investigator Sarah Buttison has more now on the state's failure to track cyber thefts that have left workers in a lurch.
We first told you about account takeovers in April. Since then, we've been asking how many unemployed workers' benefits were stolen. ODJFS has said repeatedly they're still gathering that information. So when we finally got an answer, it wasn't what we expected.
I was devastated. I don't know what I'm going to do.
It all started when Denise Williams found her bank account empty.
Now they're telling me I'm just out this money, which was approximately $4,000 to $5,000.
So what happened? A so-called account takeover. Cyber criminals hacked into her active unemployment account and rerouted her money to their bank.
This is a lack of security in the unemployment system. So I'm sure I'm not the only one this has happened to.
She was right. At the same time, down in Lima, Jeff Adams noticed a new problem happening to union workers he helped apply for unemployment.
They're making us jump through hoops, send all of our ID, bank statements and everything just to try to get paid. And then that week, I said, now they're stealing our money. Jeff
says 19 United Auto workers he represents were laid off from the Ford plant. Then their benefits were stolen through account takeovers.
You just got to shut it down and figure out what we got to do instead of just saying, oh, well, and just let it keep happening.
That's inexcusable, unacceptable. I'm very angry.
Ohio Senator Teresa Fetter has fielded calls from all over Ohio from victims of account takeovers. But like us, when she asked how many unemployed workers were affected, Ohio Jobs and Family Services didn't have an answer.
I think there's a lot of smoke blowing going on, and I am not letting go of this cattail.
For example, in mid-April, ODJFS sent this email saying we have been notified of about 100 instances where claimants report being affected by this scheme. We followed up week after week, asking about the number of victims. Then, last week, another email said, unfortunately, we don't have a number.
Well, first of all, I don't believe them. I believe they're lying.
So that is a high priority for us.
During this news conference last week, ODJFS Director Matt Damschroeder announced he is working on a plan to reimburse account takeover victims.
We are actively researching ways that we can provide these victims of these schemes with the benefits that they are entitled to.
But the number of workers whose benefits were stolen remains shrouded in secrecy.
I should get my money and anyone else that this has happened to because this is no fault of ours.
Well, victims like Denise wait for the state to figure out how it will pay them back.
It's very close to the straw that broke the camel's back. I want to get on with normal life.
So, how do cyber criminals access unemployment accounts? Damschroeder blames the victims, saying they must have clicked on suspicious links or used public Wi-Fi. But the victims we've talked to say that's not how their accounts were hacked. And Senator Fetter says she has yet to see any evidence to prove so-called phishing schemes are to blame. I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Sarah Buttison.
Okay, anybody who uses electronic banking is at risk of an account takeover. So how do you protect yourself? Ignore those unsolicited text messages. Never click on that link that looks suspicious and act like your identity's already been stolen. Because of data breaches over the years, probably has been. And finally, if you do get hacked, immediately report it to the FBI.